core systems are fully functional. Your personal repairs were beyond sufficient. Well done. Show of gratitude and praise improves crewmates' efficiency. I was simply doing what I determined as appropriate. Yeah, I am trying to stroke your ego. Is it working? Noted. No, the captain's not come out of her room yet since she last entered. Shall I summon her to the control room for you? As you wish. I will not call the captain. Of course, called Captain. Connecting video feed from Containment Cell 2 to Central Control Panel. Connection complete. All systems of the Containment Cell 2 are fully functional. Excluding the irreparable damage of Containment Cell 1, there are no known errors. According to the vital signs, it appears to be in the equivalent of the N2 sleep cycle. That's why it's so quiet, Co-Captain. During the Terra Beta's time here, the Captain and I have analyzed and recorded all observable qualities within my system's capabilities. The average sleep cycle of the Terra Beta lasts about 3 hours in total. Not within a day, no. A week? Indeed, a week, or 7 planetary days, which lasts 169 hours. While the Terra Beta consumes a moderate diet of meat, it appears to complete a single metabolism cycle every 6 hours, and only needs to feed every 112 to maintain sufficient bodily functions. Despite its fast metabolism, the body seems to stabilize itself on very little nutrient intake, as it can make its own. Well, that information is unknown.
Because we can't figure out how that thing's cells do it just yet. It's a mystery, and it gives me a headache just trying to think about it. Very funny. I'm a foreign biologist, not a mastermind. This may be a shock to you, but I don't know everything in the damn universe. Yeah, I got your damn flash drive right here. I'm processing. Well, my first question, how the hell did you get classified files from the IPAA? That alone will put you in the IC facility. You have friends. I have a hard time believing that you, of all people, have friends. I do too have friends. Or, well, I did.
Grief manifests in different ways. The captain may not express it outwardly, but her behavior chart indicates that she formed close connections with the rest of the crew.
Thank you, Jackie, for the informative analysis.
Of course, Captain.
You learn to get used to it. The files? I don't know. I don't know what to believe right now. I mean, I knew there was some sketchy things about any kind of government, really, but this? Genocide seems a little bit of a stretch, don't you think? Word of killing off intergalactic nations that refused to join would have gone around by now. Rumors of it, at least. Unless they also killed anyone who tries to spread it. Of course you'd say that. In any case, why should I trust you? Why should I trust anything you tell me? I shouldn't. Well, that's convincing.
Sorry to interrupt, Captain, but my scans indicate that the TB is awake. It appears to have woken up in the middle of its sleep cycle.
That's odd. Jackie, how are its vitals?
Vital scans show levels of moderate distress and increased ghrelin production.
Shit. Jackie, how long has it been since TB's last been fed?
117 hours.
It means the TB is hungry, and someone has to go feed it. Well, seeing as you've never interacted with the thing, I'll have to go down there. It's not exactly an automatic process. It's not automatic because someone has to be there to observe and monitor. Kind of like a safety precaution. Come if you want, sweetheart, but it's not exactly a sight to behold. If you say so. Jackie, rehydrate 5 kilos of Creus meat, please.
Of course. Rehydrating 5 kilograms of Creus meat from the feeding reserves.
Come on, I'll show you to the containment cells. You don't have to pull out your blaster, you know. I already told you it won't do anything but tickle the TB. It's useless against it. Oh, it's for me. But I'm just so dangerous and cause such a big scary threat. What am I going to do? Let it out and let it eat me along with you? Yeah. The containment cells are just down here. Watch your step. Gnarly, right? Don't worry, it can't see us. One-sided screen. We can see it, but it can't see us. Yet. Well, it's not the scariest thing I've seen, but it's definitely not the prettiest. Although I'm pretty sure it's the strongest thing I've ever seen so far. You want to know why this first cell is trashed? You want to know why the first cell is trashed? I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know myself. Jackie reported a glitch in the system, and the next thing we knew, the TB slashed the G port and damaged the power conductor. I'm pretty sure you get the idea of what happened after that.
5 kilograms of Creus meat from the feeding reserves have been fully hydrated. Shall I prepare for the drop?
Yeah, and drop the screen. What? I can't do my job either? Whatever.
Containment Cell 2's one-side screen has been lowered. Shall I proceed with the feeding?
Yeah, you can. Whoa!
Warning. Adrenaline levels are rising. Reinforcing Containment Cell 2.
Jeez, that scared the shit out of me. What the hell has it so mad? What is what? Ah, the spines. It's actually quite interesting. It uses the spines on its back to increase body temperature for a fire attack. Jackie, drop the meat, please.
Dropping the Creus meat.
Yeesh. Jackie, how are the dietary functions?
Dietary functions are returning to a neutral state. Based on previous analysis, I suspect that the TB will restart a rest period within 3 hours.
Yeah, let's hope so. The longer it's fully awake, the more nervous I get. You can put the pistol down now. The screen's only going to deflect it, and the TB can't get out of it this time. Jackie.
Yes, Captain?
Put the one-sided screen back up. I think we're done here for now.
Of course. Containment Cell 2's one-side screen is up and fully functional.
Thanks.
Of course, Captain.
And stop calling me Captain. Don't have to tell me twice. I don't want to be in here any longer than I have to be. Call me biased, but I really don't like that thing. I'll admit, I was fascinated when I first saw it, but it got old after a while. Months of analysis, and it's barely done anything save for its rampage. Of course I've made discoveries, but the supplies here are so limited. There's only so much I can do. I hit a plateau a couple of months ago, and the information gathered wasn't even that much. Ironic, since I'm a foreign biologist. It's literally my job to find out these things. Yet here I am, completely stumped. Although I'm beginning to think that finishing this job isn't the best idea anymore. Yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm starting to connect the dots. I don't know. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it. Me? No, not really. Being disowned by your family and devoting your entire life to work doesn't exactly give you a place to go. My life is my work, and it looks like there's not much of that for me right now. Go with you? Why would I go with an intergalactic pirate? There's no telling what you've done, or are willing to do. Maybe so, but you make a daft proposition. Pirates have a conniving reputation for a reason. But I don't really see any other option. And if what you say is true, and the IPAA wants to use it as a weapon, then I suppose we would need something to try and counter it. A place for me? For a pirate, you sure seem to be going soft. All right, I'll stay. Under one condition. I'm putting my trust in you, so don't break it. Don't break my trust in you, and I won't do the same to yours. And it starts with that pistol. Deal. Good. Maybe you can learn to not shoot first and ask questions later. Oh, I'm sorry, sweetheart. I didn't know I hurt your feelings. Yeah. Oh, by the way, you never told me where we were headed.
Detach an RX 250 caliber from docking system. Detachment successful.
Hey, what are you...
Warning. The hyperdrive coordinates you entered are outside the Intergalactic Peace and Affairs Administration domain. Traveling at high speeds through an uncharted area could result in travel malfunction.
Wait! You want to go to the Uncharted? Are you crazy? That place is dangerous!
Do you wish to proceed with the hyperjump?
No, Jackie, we do not wish to proceed. Do not proceed.
Proceeding to hyperjump.
No, wait!